My children, come closer, let me look at your faces, yes. Just like that, when I see your eyes. I see tomorrow, and when I hear your voices. I remember yesterday you asked me what life was like in the 1990s. That time was not gentle. Life did not greet us with a smile, it tested us first. In those days, we did not wake up to comfort. We woke up to responsibility. Before the sun even thought of rising, we were already on our feet. Not because we loved waking early, but because hunger does not sleep. If you wanted food, you worked, If you wanted peace, you endured. Nothing came easy. And nobody promised us anything, I remember my first pair of shoes. Not new, not shiny, but patched so many times they had more thread than leather. Yet I wore them with pride because they carried my dreams. We walked long distances, not for exercise, no. We walked because there was no transport money. Sometimes we trekked until our legs trembled, but we kept moving. When you stop moving in hardship, hardship sits on you. Education. Education was like gold hidden in stone. To get it, you must break something, sometimes your comfort, sometimes your sleep, sometimes your pride, We studied under lantern light. Kerosene smoke filled the room. Our eyes burned, but we read anyway, Not because it was easy, but because ignorance was more painful. Food was not plenty some days. One meal was a celebration, We learned to share even when what we had was small. If one person ate, everyone tasted it, Poverty was loud in those days. You could hear it in empty pots, in silent evenings, in tired footsteps, but hope. Hope was louder inside our hearts. Work was not about passion. Work was survival, I carried loads heavier than my strength. I did jobs that respected no man, yet I respected the opportunity to live. My hands became rough, my back bent. But my spirit refused to break, because we believed something simple. If today is hard, tomorrow can listen to our effort. There was no quick success. No shortcuts, no magic connection, Progress was slow like a stubborn river carving through rock. But when something came, we valued it. A small achievement felt like a festival. A little improvement felt like victory. We did not have many voices encouraging us. Sometimes the only voice saying continue was the one inside our chest. And my children, that voice, that quiet voice, saved many of us. When nobody clapped for you, you learned to clap for yourself. You see these wrinkles on my face? They are not signs of weakness. They are records. Each line is a battle survived, Each gray hair is a lesson paid for with patience, We did not become strong because life was kind, We became strong because life demanded strength. In those days, respect was not requested, it was demonstrated. We greeted elders properly, we honored effort, we feared wasting opportunity. Even in suffering, we held dignity like treasure. But listen carefully. Do not misunderstand me. The 1990s were not only hardship. There was joy, deep, simple joy. We laughed without luxury. We celebrated without abundance. We found happiness in togetherness. When one person rose, the whole community stood taller. So when you look at me and see an old man speaking slowly, remember this. I am not telling you about pain to make you afraid. I am telling you about endurance so you can understand your power. Life was not easy for us. We started with almost nothing. But nothing is not emptiness. It is space for determination. My children, if you remember anything from my story tonight, remember this. Difficulty is not the end of a person's story. It is the beginning of their strength. And as I stand here, looking at you, I believe your future can be brighter than our past, if you carry courage the way we carried hope.